We are back at it again here with another video to invest for tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Clov stock, Clover Health Investments. And as we break down this chart, we're going to look at it with 42 vision. As you can see here in the charts, 42 vision shows you when strength is coming and when weakness is happening in the charts. We're going to look at a 30-minute and the 1 day. But before we jump into everything going on in this chart and about Clov stock, we are going to look at the home run of the day that I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you, check out the link down below to gain access to a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. And then we're going to jump into everything here with Clov stock moving forward. The home run of the day was spectacular and it was beyond expectations, guys. Even though the S&P 500 index is fighting to get back up to all-time highs and overall portfolios and markets are sitting sideways or in the red, I have managed to find opportunities daily. We have found home runs all week long so far, and we will continue to. And this is something that you can become part of as well if you're interested. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So I mentioned INDP early on in the morning, as well as ABCL. This was our worst performer, giving us 5 to 10% jumps on its bottoms and its spikes. But let's look at the home run of the day, because this was knocked out of the ballpark. So INDP, we mentioned it pretty early on in the morning in the pre-market, sitting sideways, and it took off pretty fast in a matter of 30 minutes, almost 100% plus, right? Pulled downwards, sat sideways, and took off to a highest point so far in the day of 170% plus, all the way to its highest point of possibility. If this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, check out the link down below, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts, and this is what we look for daily. Opportunities of 5 to 10%, 10 to 20%, and 20% plus is a home run. And this right here was beyond expectations. 8 home runs in one single day. Used to go down lower, and I've talked about how this took off too fast, and it was reminding me at this point right here, if you go ahead and look at the chart right here, this run up, this pullback, jump up, and possible pullback, it was reminding me of this right here. Run up, pullback, jumped up, possible pullback. Now, the part that's missing of the rest of that piece is when it actually exploded right back up, right? And it squeezed. That's a possibility that could happen. But one of the main things holding this down right now is the fact that it's getting price targets all the way down towards $7, okay? And they're fresh price targets. They're not old. They're actually being stated in the last several days and weeks. So that's something to be aware of. So we got some key points here. On the 30-minute, 42 vision is showing that this is an extreme weakness. And if we go ahead and look at it on the 1 day, you can actually see that right now it hasn't picked up a reading yet, because this focuses on the extremities of where there's momentum to the upside. And as you can see right here, the darker reds, that's when it's getting into further weakness and when it's going into further strength. So when it's more microscopic, like the 30-minute, the 15-minute, you can read and see what's going on a lot closer. But on the 1 day, it hasn't switched yet. If it changes to one of these, that means that this is going into much further weakness. And you could see on the 1 day how much weakness there's been after that reversal. So if we put it back to 30 minutes, you could see that there's weakness here. If you put it on the 15-minute, same thing, right? It has its small moments of jumps, but it just continues to go down lower. So we're going to look at some key levels here on the 30-minute that we want to keep in mind. So the first one is $8, okay? The lowest that it reached today was $8.09. I'll just round that down to $8 and see what's going on. If that gets broken through, I would see how it reacts between $8 and all the way down here to the most recent low of $7.42 to see if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Super important. Now, if it breaks through $7.42, this could be on its way down to newer lows or closer to $7. So that is something to definitely watch carefully and keep a close eye on. But this could be the beginning of another opportunity, because when it heads down to those lows, it tends to have its moment of reversal or at least some upside potential, especially based off of target prices that analysis ratings have given it, as well as the short interest that the stock has, which right now at this current time as I'm recording this video, it is 15%, and that's near almost a little bit too high, which would be considered 20% or more. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.